Hey Team CRST, welcome back to Wheel End Wednesdays, where our goal is to get you ready for the upcoming CVSA Road Check May 17th through the 19th, with a strong focus on wheel ends. In last week's episode, we talked about tire inflation. This week's episode, we're going to talk about tire placement and sidewall condition. Now we all know we have three placements for our tires. That's steer tires on the front axle, drive tires on the back tractor axles, and at the end of the trailer we have our tandem tires on those axles. But let's talk about these tires and when and where they can get mixed up. Easy identifiers for our steer tires is actually the word steer along the top edge of the tread, as you can see here. Now, problem with this one is that arrow is pointing the wrong direction. That arrow should be pointing forward on all of our steer tires. Another fun note, that steer tire, we should never see that identification on our drive tires or on the tandem tires at the back of the trailer. So let's walk back to these tandem tires and talk about some other conditions or sidewall conditions. Also, as we're walking back, take a look at this trip hazard here, the handle being out on this trailer. If you ever see this, do yourselves and your fellow drivers a favor and make sure that that's stowed properly. Make sure you're also doing it when you drop off the trailer. Now, getting back to these tires here. As we look along the sidewall, we can see that these tires are a little bit weathered, maybe a slight bit of cracking along the edge, but nothing too serious that's going to cause a blowout with this tire. Things we are trying to pay attention to are going to be any bulges or chips in the sidewall of this tire, or any patches that would be in this tire. So if we see any of those and they aren't marked appropriately or pre-identified, then we need to get the truck in or the trailer in and have it serviced. If there is an issue with one of these tires, the way that we know it's already been identified is there's going to be a blue triangle next to that spot identifying that the shop or a service tech has seen it and has approved it and cleared it for road service. All right, well that's it for this week's episode of Wheel End Wednesdays. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.